Hi, welcome to Nona's Here. I'm Nona, and today I have two unboxings to do. The first one is my Walmart beauty box. Now, some of you may be saying, wait a minute, Nona, you just unboxed Walmart beauty box like 2 weeks ago. I know, but I'm not very observant, and I never noticed that the Walmart beauty box was from summer of 2023. One of my observant viewers pointed out to me, and sure enough, when I checked my blue box from 2 weeks ago, it said somewhere, right here, it said summer 2023. Then I got a notice that I was going to get Walmart beauty box for summer 2024. So I got this pretty pink box. You know what? I am thinking this light, this window open behind me is really too bright. Let me see what happens if I close the window, because it is a beautiful day. If you can see out there, it's a beautiful day on the water. There are boats and jet skis and barges going by. But I really think it's just a little too bright for the video today. Let's see what happens if I bring it down just a little bit or all the way. Oh yeah, that's gonna make it much better. Okay, but it is a beautiful day in Pensacola. All right, so this is the summer 2024 in a beautiful pink box. All I've done is taking the cellophane off. So when I open it up, this is what it looks like. You know, it was really strange because when I took out the little brochure that we get, everything that was in my box, nothing was in the brochure. Well, that explains it. I got the brochure that didn't match what was in the box. So I haven't looked through the box yet. So it says, hello, sunshine. And I'm going to go through what I got in the real summer 2024. Now the box costs $5, no, I lie, $6.98. They say the shipping is free and you do have to pay tax, so it ends up being $7, about $7.42. Okay, so the first thing I see is called the X Shop, and that is in here. Okay, my nail came off. So I glued it back on, and now I'm using one of my handy dandy Temu clips to keep the nail tight. I'm going to use my handy dandy big magnifying glass with a light. And this is the Shop Face Wash Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. Full size is 4 ounces, and it sells for $9.97. And of course, you can get all of this stuff at Walmart. Face wash, daily exfoliating cleanser, respect your face, and cleanse, exfoliate, and unclog pores for smooth skin. Massage over a wet face and neck, morning and night. Rinse well. Now, I have quite a few cleansers open, so I'm not going to open this one. It's got a safety seal on it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. But usually an exfoliator is a little rough, so use it gently the first time. And I usually put these in, here comes Grumpy Grandpa off the balcony. I usually put these in the shower because sometimes they're a little harder to rinse off. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay, he had something important to tell me. All right, the next thing I pulled out is Evernie Therapy Session Hair Mask. I like hair mask. Deeply conditions 3 times hydration, softens. Looks like this. Now I'm probably holding it up upside down. We'll try it this way. Okay, and this says, this is in my brochure, Eva New York City NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. Full size, $15.97 for 16.9 ounce. Okay, so this is a deluxe sample size, and it is 2 fluid ounces. So full size is 16, we'll say 17. So 2 into 17 is about, 2 into 17 is about 8.5. So we'll say 16. So 8 into 16 is about 2. So I'd say this is about $2 worth. Now, I'm not a mathematical genius, so we'll just take that. So about $2 worth. I forgot to tell you about this. Full size is $10 for 4 ounces. This is 1 ounce. So this is a fourth of it. So a fourth of $10 is $2.50. Yeah, $2.50. So that's a good deal. Okay, most of these are deluxe samples, and you usually get 1 full-size sample. Okay, the next thing is Mega Babe. Wait a minute, maybe not. Yeah, Mega Babe Thigh Rescue Anti-Friction Stick. Looks like this. All right, gives a little description of this one. Stop thigh chafe for good with the reward-winning anti-friction stick. The balm-like formula creates a barrier that sits on top of skin, allowing thighs that rub to glide smoothly against each other. Okay, kind of looks like a little deodorant thing. Okay, so it doesn't tell me anything. Oh, it's all sealed. Wait a minute, I have my little cat paw. Remember, hold on to the paw, push up, and then there's usually a little place to stick the knife up like this so you don't cut yourself. Take the cellophane off. Sorry for the noise. Then pull this off. Oh, it works just like a deodorant. Then there's a little turny thing here. Which is kind of gunky around the top. And you just rub it on like you would deodorant inside your thighs to keep your thighs from rubbing together and getting chafed. Okay? So that's that. All right, full size is 21 ounces. This one is 8 ounces, so that's less than a third. $14. So less than a third of $14 would be like $2.50. Okay, don't go by my math, because math was my worst subject. All right, so approximately that. Okay, next thing is Bondi Sands, the Australian Tan, Self-Tanning Foam, Mousse Auto Bronze, oh, that's in French, Dark Foncé. Its full size is $16 for 5 ounces. This is 1.36 fluid ounces, so we're gonna say 1.5. So oh, that's too much math. I'm gonna say 1.5 over 5. We're gonna say that's like less, 1.5 over 5 is less, about a third. So I'm gonna say $5. And I don't use bronzing tanning foam. So I'm not gonna open it because I'll put that in a giveaway for someone who might like it. I live in Florida, I don't need a bronzing tan. All right, but that's nice, okay. The next thing is L'Oreal Revitalize Pure Hyaluronic plus Micro Epidermic Plumping Serum. Now, you know I'm all about plumping serum. Full size is $26 for an ounce. This is a mini sample, mini. Let's see what it is. Come on. Hold on to the cat paw, push up. Oh yeah, cut against your stomach. That's good. That's a good idea. And there it falls to the floor. And it's rolling across the floor. I'll be right back. Really? All right, here we go. Okay, so here it is. This is $26 for an ounce. That's the full size. This is, good Lord. I can't even see it with the magnifying glass. Here we go. 1.5% pure hyaluronic acid serum. Every morning and evening, apply 2 to 3 drops to the face and neck, avoiding the eye area. This is 0.14 fluid ounce, okay? And it's just in this little dropper bottle. I will use this very carefully. That's good stuff. All right? And then the last thing, and this is, I'm sure, is like a full size. This is called Spit. No, not Spit. Spy It Sugar Plum Hair Chalk. Simply Beautiful Instant Hair. Develop Plus. 1 compact, net weight, 3.5 gram. Oh, splat. Don't mind me even with the mic. What's this called? This is called magnifying glass. Even with a magnifying glass, I can't read it. Splat. Sugar Plum, that's the color. Hair Chalk, new. Splat Hair Chalk. Simply Beautiful Hair Color. Splat. Sugar Plum. See, there's the color. All right. And so what do you do with this? All right. Ombre, streaks, peekaboo, subtle pastels, dramatic color. The possibilities are endless. Start with dry hair. Select a small amount of hair and spray a light mist of hairspray to prep for color transfer. On new applications, sponge is designed to fit neatly on your thumb or finger. Press hair between application sponge and chalk. Slide chalk down the length of your hair. Repeat to increase color intensity. Finish with hairspray to lock in color. Shampoo and rinse to easily remove color. And there's pictures on the back that show you how to do it with the directions. See, you take it and you put the color on the sponge. And then you slide the sponge down your strand of hair, holding it with your finger after you put hairspray on it. And then you can do it again and again to get more color. Okay, and then you spray it again with hairspray. And see the girl? She has it down the front and over on the other side. And guess what? I'm gonna try it. Okay, so that's my Walmart beauty box for summer 24. The hair chalk, the little bottle of L'Oreal serum, the therapy session hair mask, the Shop face wash exfoliator, the Mega Babe thigh rescue for chafing, and the Bondi Sand Australian self-tanning foam. That's a pretty darn good box. Okay, now, need to hydrate. On to ice cream. Beauty box. So I've already opened it, and I'm gonna do a short get ready with me on my eyes. Okay, so I'll show you what I got. So, you know, it comes in this cute little box with the ice cream cone. So, what did I get? All right, so it comes with this handy dandy little card that tells you everything you got. Now, EYESCREAM is $25 a month, free shipping. And you always get an eyeshadow palette. So the first thing that I got is this. And this is the little box that it came in. And this is ZC 50 SPF. Look at the cute little girl in the front. That's from the British Museum. And this is 50 SPF moisturizing priming, by primer I mean, cosmetics, British Museum, $29, and you get 40 grams. All right, so I will use this for the summer. So you screw off the top like this, and I already have on my face everything except for eye makeup and highlighter, because I know that's in the box. So this is the way it comes out, and I will use this for the summer as primer because it's got the SPF. All right, so it feels very nice, and I feel like it will absorb and blend in very nicely. Now, if you ever want to see a Get Ready With Me full face, I can tell you there's a lot of makeup on this face, okay, already. I have all my color, my pore filler, my color corrector, my primers, which I use 2 different kinds, my foundation, my contour, my blush, and I'll tell you about what I have on my eyes so far, which is no color, it's just primer. And what else do I have on? That's all I have on, but I have no eye makeup on. I've done my brows, and that's it. But if you ever want to see that, there's a lot on this face already. Okay, next, what did I get from that? Okay, I got this real pretty lipstick, and this lipstick is called Honeymoon. Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick by Gerard Cosmetics. We get a lot of Gerard in the EYESCREAM. And it's $20, and fall in love all over again with liquid lipstick in the shade Honeymoon, a dusty rose shade that captures the bliss and beauty of eternal romance formula. So I'll show you that, and I am going to put this on because I have no lipstick on. So it is like this. It is with the doe foot, and that's what it looks like on my hand. So we'll see what it looks like on my lips after I do my eyes. Okay, the next thing I got is, let me put that aside, is this, where is my green? Liner. And they say you can use this as a lip liner or an eyeliner, and it's green. And I would never put green on my lips, but some people might, and that is fine with me because it is makeup, and you can do makeup however you want to. This is a gel liner by Appeal Cosmetics. It costs $21. The gel liner is safe to be used as an eyeliner or a lip liner. The shades that we chose are meant to complete the eye look, but can be used as either. This can be sharpened with any makeup sharpener. I do not like liners that you have to sharpen with a pencil sharpener because I never can get a good point on them, but whatever. So this is what it looks like, and it's a dark green. I like it, dark green. I just don't like how I have to sharpen it. I much prefer the kind that you wind up, but I will live with it. All right, the next thing I got is Delancey highlighter. Holographic duochrome, that means it'll show 2 different colors or several different colors. Highlighter by Delancey, $20. How big is it? 0.12 ounces or 3.3 grams. You don't need a lot of highlighter because you don't use a lot. This is a shifty highlighter that's meant to add an ethereal glow to your complexion. While these may seem a bit intimidating at first, not for me, I like highlighters, it's important to note that the duochrome effect only reveals itself under certain lighting conditions. This color is almost invisible at first, only to reveal a hidden pop of color. This can also be used as an eyeshadow or to highlight the inner corner and eyebrow bone. And I'll be using it on my face as a highlighter and in the corner and under my eyebrows as a highlighter. But I would tell you, be a little careful at first because it may not show up at first, but you may go out and all of a sudden they may be able to see you from the moon. So you want to be careful. Okay, so the last thing is the palette. And this palette is called Plumeria Dragon Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. And it is from Sugar Drizzle. The name of this ice cream, the theme of it is Love Heat Wave. You don't want to see the magnifying glass. Okay, so cute little dragon on the cover, and the cover of the palette is exactly like the cover of this. And it is Dragon's Den. Miss Dragon's Slay Plumeria Dragon on my wings. So, this palette costs $40. For the first time ever, we are introducing Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics to our boxes. This 12-pan palette is a fun, vibrant collection of eyeshadows. So let's look at it. So we open it up. See, there's the palette. Looks just like the box it came in. You open it up. It came perfect. There is a little cover sheet and there is a mirror. So here are the colors. And at first glance, I went, holy moly, that's a lot of colors. But I like colors. So I'm trying to figure out which ones are the duochrome. And I think it's probably these two in the middle. So I haven't swatched anything. So I'm going to swatch that one. Yeah, I think that's a duochrome, I think. And I think this blue is a duochrome. Okay, there's those. That wasn't a very good swatch. There are those two. That pink is duochrome, I think. Yeah, the blue is too. It's given off some green. Then there's this Dragon Scales. That's a real shimmer. Okay. And then down here is Dragon's Breath. And that's a shimmer. That's Dragon's Breath. This is Dragon Scales. All right. So there's just a whole lot of colors going on. So as I looked at this and I studied it, this is what I think. I think this is one color story. I think this is one color story, and I think this is one color story. I think this could be one color story, and I think this could be one color story. And I think these are for fun. That's what I think. Okay, let me get a white. So, what am I gonna do? Well, I think what I'm gonna do, I had a hard time deciding. What do I have on my eyes so far? What I have on my eyes so far is this. This is Maybelline Eraser Multi Concealer. And I use the color 115. And I put this under my eyes and on my eyelids as a primer. Okay, under my eyelids as a concealer, and over my eyelids as a primer. Now there are eyelid primers, but I like this the best. It does not, it doesn't go in my creases, and it works the best. So this is what I use, and it's in the number, what did I tell you? 115. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a color to go under my eyebrow.
Okay. I got my mirror here. my glasses on to see my brushes. I am so blind. All right, which brush am I going to use? I picked out some brushes. I just cleaned
all my brushes, so they're all pretty clean. All right, I'm going to use this brush to do under my eyebrow. This kind of brush, okay? And let me move all this stuff out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. And I haven't picked out the colors yet. I didn't pick these ahead of time, okay? So I think I'm gonna use I want to go crazy, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do, I know, I'm gonna do more on my eyelid. So I'm gonna use this color right here. Well, let's go down. I'm looking in the mirror, so I'm looking the wrong place. This color right here, touch it. There we go. That color right there as my transition shade. And it is called Full of Smoke. And it's just a real neutral, nothing shade, okay? So I'm gonna use that one as my transition shade. And I'm just gonna put it all over my eyeball, all the way up to my eyelid. And I'm just using this kind of a brush, a flat brush. All over, just one layer all over. On top of that primer that I used, which isn't really a primer, it's a concealer. Okay, so I got that on. Then I'm gonna use that more pointed brush that I showed you to do under my eye, the eye bone. And I'm gonna use Dragon's Breath. This one right here, Dragon's Breath. And that's it right there. So I'm gonna dip my brush in it. It's very soft, okay? And I'm gonna make like 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna dip my brush in it again, and then I'm gonna connect the dots. And I'm gonna pat the dots in. You'll be able to see it better on this eye. I'm gonna make 4 or 5 dots underneath the bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna connect the dots. Okay. And I went a little high. That's okay. Where's my brush where I did my base?
Go back there, cover some of this up. I went too high on those dots. That's all right, we'll blend it. We won't worry about it
right now. Okay, so I've got the colors on my eye bones. This one I went a little high, but that's all right. Okay, now I gotta pick something for my eyeball. And I'm gonna pick, let's go wild and crazy. I'm gonna pick Plumera Dragon, that one right there. So I'm gonna take a flat brush like this. I'm gonna dip it in there. And I'm just gonna go over my eyeball. I loaded it on both sides of my brush, and I'm gonna tap it on. Just on my eyeball, up to where my bone, the eyebrow bone, the bone is there. All right, I'm just tapping it on, tap it on, tap it on, tap it on. And I got some underneath, but that's all right. We'll clean that up in just a minute. All right. So now I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to load both sides of my brush. And wherever I lay my brush down first is where most of the color is going to go. So I started in the middle, and I'm going to tap it on, tap it on, tap it on, tap it on, all the way up to the bone. Load up my brush again. Wherever I lay down my brush the first time is where most of the color is going to go. Then I'm going to flip my brush over and fill in the eyeball. Okay. Looks like it's a little low there. This one looks pretty good. All right, there we go. So there we are. All right. Now I'm going to take a bigger brush, a fluffier brush. Pretty sure I got one out. Here it is. No. Yeah. Here's a little fluffier brush. And I'm going to blend those two together. Just going to blend back and forth. Windshield wiper. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm going to do this side, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. See, I've drawn this one, I've pulled up a little bit so it matches this one. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay? So I've got that. And now, all right. So let me see. Other than the fact that I've got powder down there, pink down there, which we aren't going to worry about. Oh, I just noticed I have not rubbed that in.
That's all right, I'll get it later. Did I get it all? Yes, I did. All right, that's good. Oh, but I got some over on the other corner and in the corner. So I'm going to get that out, and I'm going to get that out. Oh, that got in my eye. All right. There we go. Did I mess it up even more? Possibly. Okay, so I got my corners cleaned inside and outside. All right, so now I want to do something really fun. So I'm going to get another little brush. Let me see what I want to use. Hold on here. I'm going to put my brushes over here. Oh, this will be good. That's too big. Where are my little ones?
Here we go. I'm going to use this one, okay? That one. And I'm going to use, for fun, this blue dragon egg. And I'm going to put it right in the middle, okay? Right in the middle of my eye. But to do that, I'm going to use some of my setting spray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my brush with the setting spray. Then I'm going to dip it in the dragon egg. Okay? And I'm going to go right in the middle of my eye, and I have to look in the mirror to do this. Right in the middle of my eye, and I'm going to go right down the middle of my eyeball. I need more. Right down the middle of my eyeball. Okay? I'm going to do it again on the other eye. Setting spray. And right down, gotta look straight in the mirror. The middle of my eyeball. I'm just using the side of my brush, not the tip, the side. The side of my brush. And I'm just going down the side of the center of my eyebrow up to the eye bone, not any further, and down to my eyelid, down to my eyelash line. That's all I'm doing. Like that. Okay, now I'm gonna take gotta put on my glasses. Gotta find it. Here it is. Now I'm gonna take that green eyeliner, and now I only line the top eyelash line. I never eyeline the bottom, and I never do the waterline. And I strongly suggest you don't do the waterline. That's going inside your eye. You shouldn't do the waterline. Okay, so this is green, and I do this totally, I put it on my eye looking in the mirror, and then I do it totally by touch because I can't really see. So I'm gonna put it on my eye, and then I'm gonna go outside, and then inside, and then the only way it goes to the bottom lash line is if I get off track. Okay, so there's that, and I don't do wings because I don't know how, and then it looks like I have a black eye. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna look straight in the mirror, start in the middle, go to the outside, go to the inside, go to the outside, go to the inside, go to the outside, go to the inside. I got to see I went too low there. So now it looks like I tried to do the lower line, but I didn't. I messed up. All right. I have no idea what it looks like. All right, it looks like, oh geez, I got it the other side too. See, if I tried to do lower liner, I could never do it. All right, now let's see. That's good enough for government work. Let's see, how does that look? Well, darn. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, now I'm going to use the highlighter that they gave us, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to use a real tiny angled brush like this, and I'm going to open the highlighter, which I can't do without my butter knife. And I haven't swashed this. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is under my eyebrows. Oh yeah, buddy. This is nice. Okay. Then the second thing I'm gonna do, this is real soft highlighter, real soft, is in the corner of my eyes. Give that a little pop. That goes nicely with the purple, because this sort of has a purple duochrome to it. That goes nicely with the purple. Okay, then I'm gonna get my brush like this, and I'm gonna highlight my cheeks. Because I like highlighter. And I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna go like this, always upwards. Then I'm gonna put a little bit down my nose and on the tip of my nose, then a little bit here. Wanna make sure I've got the highlighter. Oh yeah, I am gonna bling when I go out. Why not? Right? Wow, when I look at this in the mirror, I am gonna shine. They will see me from the moon and back. All right, now what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to use my setting spray. This is how I do setting spray. Before I put on my mascara, because I blink and then I end up with little black dots. So the way you do setting spray is you close your eyes, you close your mouth, you make absolutely no expression, because you don't want the setting spray to go into wrinkles or lines if you have any, even if you don't have any. You spray your face, you wait 5 or 10 seconds and let it dry. I didn't bring my fan out with me, but sometimes I fan my face to let it dry, okay? You can keep your setting spray in the refrigerator during summer. That's really nice. And before you go out to lunch, if you're going out to lunch, spray your face, wait 5 or 10 seconds. Then when you go out in the heat, your makeup's not going to melt off, because I live in Florida, it's humid, and your makeup will melt off. And it's really nice to keep your setting spray in the refrigerator because it feels really nice. Okay, so this is the way you put on setting spray. All right? Close your eyes, you close your mouth, you make absolutely no expression. Okay, you can use a fan to dry your face off. Let it dry naturally, okay? Now, then I put on my mascara, and I'll be right back to show you that. There's a lot of different setting sprays. You can get them. This is CoverGirl. I think I got it in a Walmart box. You can get them at Temu. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them at Target. Be sure if you get it on Temu that it says setting spray. If you don't like fragrances, be sure it says unfragranced, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. All finished. I put on the mascara and I put on the honeymoon makeup that came in the box. So what do you think? I'll get up close so you can see my eyes. Now, I know this makeup look is not for everyone, and it's not my everyday look even, but it was fun to try. Several different colors with the pink and purple and blue and green eyeliner, but it was fun. And I gotta tell you, go easy with this highlighter, because as I'm looking at myself in the mirror, down here, I am shining. And I'm sure I'm shining up here and here and here and here there too. But it was fun. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that notification bell and the word all. And I hope you'll comment down below. I had fun today. I hope you did too. And I hope to see you again very soon at Known as Here. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.